What is love? And why do we intensely debate the meaning of this word as if our lives depend on it? And how did we allow the question of what is love to become one of the most controversial topics ever spoken? And why is love one of the most powerful words in the human language? Why do we allow ourselves to be impacted by this word in such a tremendous way? For example, some will say, if I must, I will fight and die for whom I love. While others in time, past and present, have unremorsefully killed for love. The word love has been used throughout the ages. It dates as far back as the Egyptians, inscribing it as hieroglyphics into the stones of Africa. And it still remains to be used as one of the most powerful words in every part of the world today, including religion and politics, higher learning and intermediate education, songs, poetry, and movies. It's even used amongst the most corrupted, callous, and criminal minds of every generation. It is used for comfort and security, to express our loyalty and show submission. It is also used for deception, power, manipulation, and control. But yet and still we defend and express this word with a voice of calmness, in some cases, a voice of anger. But still, what is love? Some will debate that love is defined as peace and harmony in the world, connecting all mankind. Others will debate that love is a warm, delightful, or undescribable emotion that's felt between two people. Few will go as far as to say that love doesn't exist at all. It is nothing more than an illusion, conjured up in the mind by way of dopamine, a chemical being released in the brain. The same sensation some will say we can get from eating chocolate or completing an obstacle course. Or as the group OJs will sing, for the love of money. Many will argue those points, and many more will argue against them. But through it all, we have attempted to make sense of the word love by every unimaginable stretch possible. We have sectioned this word off into many different parts, such as puppy love, in love, crazy love, unconditional love, a mother's love, brotherly love, God's love, first love, self-love, true love, romantic love, and yes, even hood love. It appears we are doing all and anything possible to keep this word alive. We have given it more tentacles than a jellyfish. For most people, the word love is inescapable. For them, it is the building blocks of life, while others, simultaneously, consider it a fairy tale with a beautiful tragic ending for other people to endure. Others have tried their chance at love, but now say, as the group Rolls Royce would say, love don't live here anymore. No matter if you see love through the lenses of an emotional bond between two or more individuals, or if you define it as an action of goodwill from person to person or human to animal, or even if you don't believe that love exists at all, two things are for certain and surely have been proven. One, the word love is very fascinating. And two, it can also be very dangerous. It makes some vulnerable to others that will see them as weak, but it also can make others strong enough to tell the ones that they love no or no more. Like every other four-letter word, the word love can either grab someone's attention or scare them away. But the only person that knows the true intentions when using the word love is the person that's using it. So we constantly probe each other with questions that will give us an assumed sense of security or a so-called understanding with the person whom we question. We kindly or harshly inquire like, do you love me? Do you still love me? Did you ever love me? Can you ever love me? Or why do you love me? No matter what the answers are, and no matter how deep we dig for this certainty of love, the true intention still lies with the person with whom we question. This is the reason many have said, "You said you loved me, so how could you have done me this way?" So, is it true that it is better to have love and loss than never to have loved at all? Or is it true that love doesn't exist at all? It is merely our wants, needs, and desires that we carelessly and blindly label as love. Thank you all for joining, wherever or however you're receiving this show. Please subscribe, follow, congregate, and participate at www.topicsofcontroversy.com. I'm Russ, the American Black Man. Until the next show, stay open-minded so you can clearly speak your mind.